Okay, I'm about to do a real talk with Bugsy No Name. So, I just want to say this, like for a minute. I just said something that my dad would say, and I'm just like, I don't know. Part of me just felt kind of good when I said that. So, I don't know. I just felt like sharing that with you guys. But let's talk about the Cape Crusader. Because again, anti woke motherfuckers want to fucking talk about, well, the fact that freaking, I think Barbara and freaking Montoya got down and people are tripping out about that. Hey, like Dave Chappelle once said, he likes lesbians. A lot of us do. Who aren't trying to act like, who aren't trying to act like red pill idiots from the stupid planet. And I'm just saying, y'all know the not safe for work, stuff is gonna rise. It's gonna rise. Not the point though. The point is, like y'all tripping about Penguin. I'm like sitting there going, y'all do know that Penguin changes in every iteration that Penguin's been in, like animation to comics to like fucking just games, like everything. It's like, do any of you uneducated anti woke channels know one thing? And I say uneducated because like this is a basic building block for everything DC, and I'm gonna just reiterate it because I feel like none of you idiots actually can rub 5 or 6 brain cells together to really understand this. DC has different Earths, right? And it changes. Like, it changes from time to time. And I'm not like going back into ranting, but like legit, this really did piss me off. And I know low key that a lot of these anti woke channels are gonna be like, they're changing shit. Dude, DC has been changing characters for years. You fucking morons. Okay? That pretty much shows me that you're not fans of this shit. Okay? That pretty much shows me. That shows your hand. If I see an anti-woke channel say this shit, you've literally showed your hand. You showed your hand. You showed your hand to the fucking dealer. The dealer being me. You've shown your hand, and some of you have shown your hand like 5 or 6 times. Oddly enough. So it really just shows me that, most of you do this for money. Watch, I'm gonna see it. And I saw I saw a few people praising the fact that the thing was a chick and really breaking down what works about a character. And I feel like that's what we should be doing. Like, this is what pisses me off about anti-woke people. You motherfuckers are the reason we can't enjoy entertainment anymore. Because y'all motherfuckers have to scream and yell and have your little brain dead followers do the exact same shit over and over again, repeating the same rhetoric. Because let's be real, you guys are doing this for money. For literal money. You're getting everybody, like, you probably have some form of Patreon, some form of PayPal, something. You probably have a Ko-Fi or something. But you guys literally show me when I see an anti-woke channel talking about bullshit. I saw one dude talking about Paper Mario censorship with Goomba cat calls. Like, they're censoring the game. They're taking out a Goomba cat call, motherfucker. Calm down. Motherfuckers acting like they doing something like that. Like they're fighting for something big, like y'all Malcolm, like half of you guys are Malcolm X and some shit. Sit down, children. The actual adult is talking. Okay, sit down. See, this is how I feel. It always comes down to whenever someone changes something, I got like a bunch of motherfuckers crying, screaming, moaning over nothing. Like, what deal with that. It's just like, and I had to jump in with the DC one because motherfucker, unlike the rest of you who sit down and watch the MCU, bitch about it for an hour, do your little reviews, and make everybody believe that you're fans of this franchise. You know, it pretty much goes to show that half of you are not even fans, doing it for money and just trying to get your fans riled up so you actually have more people watching you than you did last time. How do I know this? Because let me just tell you something. I'm a businessman. Even though I may not look it, I am. And I know all your fucking games. Okay? I know your tricks. And you all are just doing the same old shit that you've always done. You know what I feel like? When Gamergate had actual issues, we fought. But the rest of you had to find more things and more things and more things. And as society changed a little bit, as it changed, as it grew. Hold on, my dog is doing something. Here's it. Okay, as it changed and as it literally grew. My dog is... Princess, what are you doing? As society changed a little bit and grew, people started using pronouns. Like, y'all just like, no, we must capitalize on this. First of all, pronouns ain't a big deal to me. Anybody who fucking trips out about it, and anybody who trips out about it, and I'm just saying, if you hear it in a game or a show or whatever, when you're talking to people with pronouns, sometimes that can be a slippery slope because some people are more not gonna talk, not gonna use their pronouns, and some people get angry, and that's a whole different can of worms. But if it's used in a fucking game or movie, I'll see people go, grr, they use pronouns in freaking Starfield. Oh, I saw this bald motherfucker just going ape shit about it. I was like, motherfucker, who's gonna listen to you? Who's gonna listen to any of you other than your little fan base? Because, folks like me live in the real world, folks. And it ain't that bad. Like, the normal person ain't gonna care about woke, anti-woke shit. It just pretty much goes to show that you idiots will pretty much do anything for a little bit of pocket change. And I'll just see the rest of you, and I'll just sit there and laugh, and I'll just go, you know what? I'm gonna go make a video with actual creativity and passion put behind it. While the rest of you just spin your wheels and just bitch and moan about wokeness and go after the next greatest thing because it's popular. X-Men 97 and that one dude that looked like fucking Moon Knight. It's flopping, he said. I'm like, bitch, it's doing more than them. It's actually more successful than you think. But people being stupid. Same with the guys who freaking slammed Rising of the Shield Hero over some dumb shit. There are woke people that are still around that are actually spreading misinformation about shows because they hate it. But that's happening less, and you motherfuckers are the ones that are acting like the woke ones, which is actually funny, ironic. It just pretty much shows that humanity's gonna devolve, and when it does, it's gonna be really bad for everybody. I don't think I'll be around in my lifetime to see that, but it's gonna happen. And I'm just gonna, probably I'll look from heaven or wherever I end up, and I'll just laugh. Laughing at the stupidity of others who act like any of that entertainment shit matters. Kind of reminds me of Mr. Afro Pony. That man freaking went after people over entertainment. Had death threats over people over entertainment. Wanted to go shoot somebody over entertainment. And I just sit there and go like, what? People can't enjoy what they enjoy? God damn. It's just people like that. Some people are guilty of that. It's just so dumb, man. Because we should be enjoying entertainment. We should be celebrating new stories and ideas and new things. But here we are. Y'all bitching about Batman. Batman of all things. I swear to God, humanity. I swear to God, humanity's gonna go down with an atom bomb one of these days. I'm hoping I'm not gonna be alive to see that shit or experience it. And I'm not trying to act like I'm higher than thou. I've done things that weren't right. I know saint, and I don't think of myself as a saint. But the thing is, I know what I am. I know who I am. I know what I've done, and I know what I'm capable of. That's the truth. Unlike the rest of you, I admit that shit. But for some of you, y'all pretend like you actually care about like these franchises, these shows, these anything. You don't. You fucking don't. And I'm not saying you shouldn't critique anything. That's what my channel is built off of. Critiquing people. And my dog is hearing her brother. So that's happening. But like that's what my channel is built off of. But I'm not gonna sit here. And just watch you idiots mindlessly bash a show that half of you are not even gonna watch. Because some of you probably do believe the whole Batman only hits the mentally disturbed. Trust me, I've heard all that shit before. Or you don't want to do it because Zaslav, which I'm like fair. But when you start bitching about characters in a different continuity, different than the one we know, and making all this stupid ass shit in these stupid ass videos, I'm gonna raise my middle finger to every last single one of you and say, no, you fucking morons. Have your little fans pay for your shit. And no, this does not mean I'm going back to ranting. This and real talk is me just trying to do this normally, but I don't know. I've thought about this a lot, and it's just annoying, and it just made me think of anti-woke as a whole, and really what's actually doing for entertainment, really. And if any woke people are still around, you're just emboldening them too. So you're just proving them right, and I'm just like, I'm not even part of the whole anti-woke shit anymore because I don't care anymore. And you know what? It's beautiful that I don't care anymore. It's beautiful that I can just enjoy a show. It's beautiful that I don't have to deal with any motherfuckers who act like they actually care about this shit when really it's just a strain on their nostalgia, their egos, and everything else. And you know what? I'm a happier person because of it. To all you anti-woke babies out there, wah, Bugsy No Name hurt my feelings. Part of me wishes that I can that can just be that prick again for some of you. That I could be that heartless, unfeeling dick that I used to be. But I've grown. I've changed. and this is a great little trip down memory lane. But I can't stay like this forever, and I'm just gonna go back to what I do best: making people laugh or cringe or do whatever. Because I'm happy with either. While the rest of you pretend like you're doing something for the entertainment landscape by talking about how Matoya and freaking Barbara are making out and how that's gonna break the children's minds. When some of you don't even have children. And the ones that do don't even focus on their kids, let's be real. You use that as a talking point. But that's it. Oh, I gotta say, I feel way better now. Guys, more videos to come. To tell you things are coming. The Fan Bread Basher isn't back. For only his fedora remains. But nothing else. Will I ever rant like this again? Probably not. This is probably raising up my blood pressure to some ungodly level that I need to stop doing. That's one of the reasons I stopped. But I just had to give the new idiots and the old idiots a little taste of what I still can provide. Because the flame may be out, but the embers, they still exist. And they sometimes can start back up and start a flame one more time. Or maybe a few more times. But when that flame is finally done, it's done. And this was one of my embers. One of my last vestiges. Because, truthfully, because I want to create. I'll critique when it's needed. But I want to create, dudes. I want to have fun. Because all these YouTubers out here, even you anti-woke motherfuckers, y'all know what fun is. And when someone has fun, y'all quick to shut them down. Because if we can have fun, you can't. My childhood. The children. When all those things are just surface level shit, you tell yourself, just so you feel like you're actually doing something. You're not trying to be productive. You don't care about the kids. You don't care about these franchises. This is all your way of trying to attack the world without actually attacking it. That's who all of you are. Truly, you are all just truly, you anti-woke motherfuckers, you're leeches. Straight up. Sucking on any goodwill a show has because you have nothing else to offer and nothing else to gain. You got nothing else going on, so you scream at your monitor. Kind of like what I did, but at least when I did it, I actually had a reason. Y'all don't. But I must be off. The Mirai universe doesn't write itself now. And I don't have time to deal with you gutter snipes all day. So, to this, I say to you, I would tip my hat to all of you, but you don't deserve it. You actually deserve a gorilla farting in your face for 5 days. But that's only what I have